Complex numbers example 20. In this example, they've given us one root, 4 minus 3i, of a quadratic that has real coefficients. We've got to find out what that quadratic is. So it doesn't seem much of a clue to go on, but we know that complex numbers come in conjugate pairs when they are roots. So 4 minus 3i being a root tells us automatically that 4 plus 3i is a root. Now when you did C2, if I told you, say, that 2 and 5 were the roots of a quadratic, you would probably tell me that x minus 2 and x minus 5 are the two factors. Well, we're going to do the same kind of thing here. We tend to use z for complex numbers. So you write z minus whatever the root is, but put it in brackets to make sure you don't make a mess with the signs when we do the expansion. So we're going to expand this out. I'll use some colours. So z times z is z squared. And then if I do this outside one, I'm going to have minus z times 4 plus 3i. Then if I do the inside one, I'm going to have minus z times 4 minus 3i. And then the last one, this pair, is going to be plus, because they're both negative, 4 minus 3i, 4 plus 3i. Now it looks like a lot to expand, but when you've done quite a few of these, you'll spot little patterns, and I'll point some of them out as we go along. So z squared, obviously at the front, I'm going to have a 4z and a 3zi, both negative, and then I'm going to have a minus 4z again, but now I'm going to have a plus 3zi. Now, you probably noticed that that would always be the case because we've got conjugates. So this minus 3zi and the plus 3zi will always happen because you've got the conjugates. So they're going to cancel out in a minute. So that's one pattern to look for. And then this last one, we've multiplied out a number by its conjugate before, and you know, hopefully, that the middle two terms will cancel. So when we do the last part, we get 16 minus 12i and plus 12i. They'll cancel. So you can get away with not writing them down. And then the last one is minus 9i squared, which would become plus 9. So once you've done 2 or 3 of these questions, things will automatically cancel out in your head as you go along. So what have we got? Minus 4z and minus 4z is minus 8z. And then we've got a plus 16 and a plus 9, which is plus 25. And that is the quadratic that has these two roots. And if you wanted to check, you could do the quadratic formula and see if you got these two answers. You should do.